Good morning. This morning, I'm going to take another one of your questions as part of our Ask Me Anything series. And this one comes from a frequent commenter and contributor to the Darren Daily community, which we appreciate. And his name is Brandon Ramsey. Brandon writes, question for you, Darren. You have started well over half a dozen completely different successful companies. What have you found to be the best way when starting something brand new that you haven't done before and don't know everything about, but are really passionate about and have great ideas, but have not likely been done yet? Say, for example, opening a state-of-the-art gym. Okay, Brandon. Well, with something as expensive and risky as opening up a state-of-the-art gym facility, what I would tell you is to go be an apprentice first. Carve out a year or two to just be a ravenous learner. Go get a job, any job, at an enviable state-of-the-art gym. Doesn't have to be the kind that you'd open, just as close to it as possible. And then learn everything that you can. Learn how membership sales are done, how to build and lead that team, how the building lease got structured, what the TI, the tenant improvements costs were, and how that got packaged into the lease. Learn how the accounting department works, who the main equipment distributors are, and how to negotiate the best terms, how to set up the trainer staff, the terms, the splits, the compensation packages, how to keep a very transient workforce loyal and engaged. It doesn't matter what job you have inside that facility, you can get to know, take to lunch, question and study the heads of every aspect of that business. Trust me, the education that you'll get, the mistakes that you can learn to prevent, the accelerated path towards profitability, and the success that you will gain by having this study will be worth far more than the highest income year you've had thus far. The value of this apprenticeship cannot be overstated, and never look down at taking a job, any job, if it provides you the relevant real-world education and experience that you need. Leonardo da Vinci started his career as an apprentice painter. Henry Ford started as an apprentice machinist, which is where he learned the basics that helped him invent the world's first affordable, mass-produced automobile. Celebrity chef Jamie Oliver did several apprenticeships all over London to acquire the skills and the insider knowledge before launching his own restaurants and amassing his $250 million net worth. Stella McCarthy, daughter to the rock star legend Sir Paul McCartney, wasn't too good to start as an apprentice. She spent several years as an apprentice to a tailor on the very infamous Savile Row. That's where she picked up the skills for pattern cutting, hemming trousers, and more. And now she has one of the most successful fashion brands in the world. So never be too smart, too good, too old to invest the time and energy it takes to be an apprentice. It's the best education you can't buy. Also, what I do when I first enter a new industry that I don't know anything about is I find out what's the best industry conference and I go attend it and I consume everything I possibly can. Then I look for who's the top trainer, advisor, or mentor of that industry, and then I buy, hire, and study all their stuff. What I'm looking for are what are the best practices. Essentially, what is the sandbox of this industry? What have they proven to work? That is where I will use my baseline of knowledge. Then, and my objective is always then I can figure out how to break that box, which is always what I'm looking to do. If you want to be an industry game changer and you want to create a true breakthrough, you cannot just do what everybody else has done. But, and this is a big old but, a breakthrough is achieved often by only doing one or two things differently. 90% of what you will do will still be built on the foundation of best practices. But that 10% revolution or evolution that you bring to the industry is what will make you the disruptor, the innovator, the game changer. Then, if you're looking for those ideas that would create a breakthrough, I refer you back to my HPF Business Masterclass. That's where I go over those breakthrough ideas and strategies to creating authority positioning, leveraging joint ventures, how to capture dream clients, and build a cult-like following of rabid advocates who will perpetually advocate for your brand and allow you to dominate your market space. Okay, so I hope that helps Brandon and everybody else. As any great coach or war veteran will tell you, the game or the war is won before it actually begins, based on the planning and preparation that you've done before the whistle blows or the first bullets fly. So what I have pointed out for you here are those most valuable resources to use to build that solid foundation that you need to properly and successfully build on top of your great dream, enterprise, or even state-of-the-art gym facility.
Well, good morning. Allie from the A-Team here. Well, everyone here on the A-Team is super excited about today, and we hope that you are too. So 10 a.m. Pacific time is when Darren is hosting his private address called The Future of Business. Now, Darren says that this is for you if you're a business owner looking for the edge over your competition, or if you want to be first in your industry to have ideas that can cause a breakthrough for your business, or if you love to find new revenue streams for your business. Now, this is fully funded by Darren Hardy LLC, so it's completely free for you, but capacity is almost maxed out. So hurry over to hardyaddress.com to get the few remaining spots left, and I'll see you online later.